The newest product of the FC Barcelona Academy is turning heads left and right. Meet Alejandro Balde, Xavi's new young star. FC Barcelona is struggling financially, as well as in all other aspects of football. Gone are the days of Pep Guardiola, Lionel Messi, Neymar, and the championship titles. However, in these dark days for the Barcelona fans, a light has emerged in the form of young rising stars like Gavi, Mingueza, Ronald, Araujo, and Alejandro Balde. Let's hear more about the newest product of La Masia, FC Barcelona's youth academy. Early life. Alejandro Balde joined the ranks of FC Barcelona's youth academy when he was only 8 years old. Despite being born to a Dominican mother and a Bissau-Ginean father, Alejandro was born and raised in Catalonia. His parents immigrated to Barcelona before he was born in 2003. Since early childhood, Alejandro stood out in his athletic abilities in comparison of his peers. Other kids could not compete with him in terms of athletic prowess, so Alejandro would give them a head start. He would still win. The whole Balde family loved football. His older brother Eddie also played football. In one of the matches, they needed an additional player, so they decided to take Alejandro, who impressed the coach. Alejandro was only 4 years old at the time. 2 years later, he joined CE Sant Gabriel club. He played the position of striker and scored a lot of goals. A year later, Espanyol noticed him and invited him to come to play for the club. He continued to play as a striker. His parents were very supportive of his career, so after a season in Espanyol, they enrolled him in the famous La Masia, FC Barcelona's youth academy, when he was 8 years old. In those days, FC Barcelona was on the top of the football Mount Olympus, led by the amazing Pep Guardiola. From 2008 to 2012, they won 14 titles out of the possible 18. Young Alejandro, was living and playing in the most successful club in the world, and he loved every second of it. His talent, hard work, and his skill set were really unique. He won the U10 League, U12 League, U14 League, and U16 League. When he started playing for the U19B team, he got promoted to Barcelona's second senior team in 2017, making the start of his professional career. It's funny, and we should mention that Alex naturally gravitated from playing striker to playing left back. LB. A left-back defender usually covers the left zone of the defense. This is a big change for a player, but Alex uses his speed and momentum sometimes to surprise the opponent with his attacking capabilities. At the age of 14, he became one of the most promising defenders at the academy. In the season of 2019 to 2020, he was promoted to the Barcelona B team. He made his U19 debut in the UEFA in a 1-2 loss against Dortmund. In the 4 games he played in the UEFA U19 League, he had 1 assist. In the season of 2020 to 2021, Alex became a starter for Barcelona's reserve team. His first assist came in February 2021. He played 16 games that season and started most of them. He even signed a contract with FC Barcelona with a €500 million release clause. I'm guessing they know what Balde could become and don't want to waste such a promising young talent. Barcelona B had one of the best seasons in the last decade and almost made it to Segunda B, Spanish third league. Balde had an amazing season, showing the whole world that he could replace Jordi Alba, Barcelona's main left back for the past 6 seasons. After his great performances, he got a chance to train with the first team of FC Barcelona. Being only 18 years old, it was a great honor and a sign that the club officials are counting on Alex, especially Ronald, the Dutch manager who first introduced Balde to the world. In the 2021 to 2022 preseason, Alex played his first game for Barcelona's first team. His first official game for Barcelona's senior team was in the group stage of the UEFA Champions League, when he came as a substitute in the second half. Against Granada, in a La Liga match, he was a starter. Since he plays on the left side, he can be as effective in offense as in defense, thanks to his speed and athleticism. His only weakness is his aerial abilities, since he's only 1.75 meters tall. After the injury he suffered last season, he gained much needed muscle mass and stability. He is extremely talented with the ball, and he is a great passer. He knows how to protect the ball. He is good one-on-one, and he has a very precise first touch. As a reminder, Barcelona's trademark style of play in the most recent years has been tiki-taka, a style of play that is characterized by first touch passes and a lot of movement, a style that suits Balde very well. When Xavi Hernandez took over FC Barcelona's head coach position, things started to look better and brighter for the younger prodigy. In the first season of Xavi as manager, he did not play regular minutes. He played for Barça Athletic. However, after he impressed everyone with his performance during the preseason, Balde got his chance. Thanks to Jordi Alba's bad performance against Rayo Vallecano in the season opener, Alex started the next game. In fact, he started in the next 5 games in the La Liga with 3 assists. The young left back became one of the highest assisters in the season so far. Xavi loved his style of play instead of the 18-year-old left back. Balde is playing very well, with a lot of personalities. He's capable of defending his area and attacking. He has great potential. An 18-year-old playing at this level never ceases to amaze. In the 3-0 win versus Elche, Balde started the game and had 2 assists. His future at the club looks really promising. If he manages to continue playing at this level, Jordi Alba should get used to sitting at the bench. Considering his release clause of 500 million euros, Balde is here to stay, at least until 2024 when his contract expires. However, a lot of top-tier European clubs have started to look at Balde closely. Chelsea reportedly wants to sign him next summer for 15 million euros. Inter Milan is also very interested in acquiring him next summer. Balde has taken the world by storm and is now being compared to the Bayern Munich star Alphonso Davies. The way he relies on his speed, explosiveness, and work rate to dominate the left flank. Still, he lacks the physical strength to match the Canadian left-back defender. Barcelona's present may be dark and cloudy, but its future is bright. Their foundation is the young players like Pedri, Ansu, Gavi, and Alejandro Balde. Rebuilding the team in a long term should yield the best results, much like that Barcelona from the 2008 to 2012 era. Their La Masia, their youth academy, is living proof that you can cultivate talent. You don't have to spend big money to get it. Unlike Real Madrid and the Galacticos, Barcelona's youth can be the change which is needed to propel FC Barcelona out of financial debt and onto the Mount Olympus of football. Barca shows us that you can still win games and rebuild the team for the future with the combination of Lewandowski pedigree and Balde's youth. With debt over 1.3 billion euros, Barcelona's team looks strong enough without the need to overpay the players. They even got blocked by the Spanish league for registering new players. The team management restructured the short-term debt into long-term debt by signing huge sponsorship deals, including a $280 million contract with Spotify and borrowing $600 million from Goldman Sachs. They also sold the TV rights and some of the club's assets. If we look at the strong base of young players they have, FC Barcelona are looking long-term and in the near future might become one of the top-tier clubs again. Alejandro Balde, with his amazing passing accuracy and many other unique qualities, is proof that Barcelona has still a lot to offer to the world. Let's hope the young Alex stays healthy and hungry for success, which is without a doubt coming his way.